Hello everyone. Today's video might not be like the previous one, but I think you you are going to like it.
Be strong.
So yes, you saw the title right. Why Zoom? So I know that Zoom is the most popular app used for meeting and conferences, but it is not the best. There are many other apps, but in this video, we are going to consider Zoom as the best and give an answer to the question, hopefully, give an answer to the question why people choose Zoom over the other apps in the market. And your life. Okay. We are recording. Okay. So, everyone agrees that Zoom is the most commonly used app in meetings basically because it has a lot of features that Google Meet does not have, for example, and Teams is copying the features from Zoom, and that is absolutely not good. So Cisco WebEx is also a good app, but it's just too expensive and you need a lot of money to buy a subscription. But Zoom is the place, like Microsoft Teams also is free, but I just feel that Zoom is a bit better. So let's start my PPT sharing. Okay. This is the first. Before I start with PPT, this is the first advantage. I like this feature a lot that you can actually set up PPT as your virtual background. I think you can see me in the PPT. I have never tried out recording the video on Zoom before. So yeah, this is powered by Zoom. Okay, so let's start the presentation. So why Zoom? Let's start. Let's answer this question. Why do people use Zoom the most? Next. Why is Zoom more commonly used? First of all, it is free to use. It has we can add many more features um, in the free plan, but I think they are sufficient enough because if you have more than 2 to 3 people in a meeting, then only the meeting time limit will be reduced to 40 minutes. Sorry, but still, it's not. Free plans are also very good. Okay, now second point, it has many teamwork tools. The best teamwork tool that Zoom has is breakout rooms. They are in teams as well, but I don't really know how they work in teams. It's because I do my online classes on Teams and it doesn't give me the option to create breakout rooms. It of course doesn't. And in our school, Teams is a very official platform, so it's a very strict platform too. So we can't do anything fancy or make teams in it. Okay, so that's why I think Zoom's teamwork tools are better. You have polls and teams as well. I just don't feel that they are good. Um, Next, it is user friendly. All of you agree that it's a bit easy to use Zoom as it has titles on the bottom of the buttons. Yeah? Like, suppose there's a participants button. You can't just recognize the participant button by just, you can, but some people can't by just looking at it. And this is what a thing, this is also a thing that I like. And like it's better, it's more guided, it shows more information. Like you all know, in 2020, in the start of 2020, um like Zoom, people said that Zoom is insecure. Now it's not insecure at all. It shows you the security details. It shows you how you is the encryption enabled. It shows you if you're connected to the Zoom global networks. Right now, sometimes I'm connected to the Zoom global network via data centers in India, and right now I am connected to the Zoom global network via data centers in the United States. So it's more secure now. So you have many personalization tools. Like you can actually change your avatar. You can add pronouns, like I have added. You can like change your name at the same spot, and you have backgrounds and all, like your fancy backgrounds. Like right now, I don't think I can't choose a video filter or a virtual backgrounds while sharing slides as a virtual background, so I can't. Okay, so it has many personalization tools. You can make pronouns. Okay, as I told you, I am currently using a pronoun named Samboy after Samit Bansal. It automatically comes in brackets, and I made my settings in such a way where it shows if you want to share your pronouns or not. So that's also, I think, pretty good. Personalization tools. You nailed it, Zoom. You nailed it. Okay. Now you might be a bit confused with this point on you can personalize a meeting. Like, yeah, you can personalize a meeting, but how? Like, you don't actually get the options to personalize a meeting that you are in because it's not your meeting. It's the host's meeting. Like even if you click on security, it'll show you the original host of the meeting. Yeah, it will not give the transfership of the meeting directly to the person you transfer the ownership to. It will show who started the meeting with the original account name. Okay, like I have connected my Google account, so it shows Samit Bansal, which is my real account, and like my real name in the Google account. it, Even if I rename myself to Voldemort, Harry Potter, or Daniel Radcliffe, it won't change in the hosts list of the security section. And it's also as I told you, it is secure. Okay, now let's move on to the next slide, which is why is Zoom, please ignore the spelling, I have done it wrong, I don't know, why is Zoom not that professional? So you can say that the interface is a bit shabby, it's like a bit old. Like they are changing the interface, but it's still, I don't think it's the best they can do. You know, Teams which looks more professional. And look, you know what? Look at when I see the pause and stop recording button, the pause slash bracket stop is on the side where the pause recording button is, and it will like literally go onto the button and you will see the pop up notification. But I think that's not that. It's a bit shabby. And when you click on breakout rooms, it it is not shabby. When you click on breakout rooms, it becomes more professional, becomes more easy to use, you can say. uh, okay. And reactions also, it's pretty good. Reactions. And there's a newly added feature known as apps, which you have my stuff, but I don't know, they're not that good. It looks pretty boring when you look at it, and look at the screen. It looks a bit boring. And if you look at Teams, Cisco by Pixel also, I think it's a bit shabby because it's just plain. Teams, on the other hand, is better. For suppose here, if video is off, it will only show you the name, and video is off, it will only showing the name. And if even if the person is speaking, it will show you the name, not like who is speaking. It shows if you're sharing some slides or something, but I don't know. In Teams, for example, if the person's video is off and the person is on unmute mode, it will show a purple circle around it. And even if you raise your hand, it shows a hand raised on your tile, on your name tile, or your video tile if your video is on. It only shows a hand, which people might notice or not notice. This happened with me. I raised my hand for in my class in Google and an extracurricular activity class, but the teacher did not notice me because he did not see my hand was up. But in Teams, this is not the case. Your video tile or your name tile or your picture and name tile becomes a bit yellow. Okay, Like I can't show you right now. Hmm. It is like in Teams there's a rectangle with your photo, with your avatar in the bottom of the in the middle of the tile in a circle. And if you are speaking, it shows a purple. It makes a purple circle around it. But when you raise your hand, it shows a yellow circle around it. Huh, that's good, right? And like now, coming back to Zoom's disadvantages, it's a lot of screen share glitches. I do agree that you all do classes and you don't get screen share glitches, but I get screen share glitches. It like my screen turns full black when I share my screen, and I need to reinstall Zoom again, and a lot of files they don't get deleted when I uninstall Zoom. And screen sharing, like there are a lot of screen sharing tools also in Zoom, but the problem is that if you are screen sharing, as I told you, they have teamwork tools. They have a lot of teamwork tools. The problem is that in Zoom there's only one cursor, and if you give control to another person, they will control that cursor. But in Teams, if another person asks you for control, two cursors appear, two bubbles appear with cursors with your avatar or your photo, and you can manage everything on the same window, and you can't multitask. The screen is not all yours. You're sharing a screen, yeah. You are sharing the interface of the screen. You are not just like giving the screen away. So in Zoom, it's kind of that you're giving the screen away. In Teams, on the other hand, you can also give your screen full control to the other person, and you'll only get the control back if the other person stops controlling the screen. Okay, so I think this is it for this video, and this video, as I told you, is powered by Zoom. This is a Zoom recording which you are seeing, and please do not trust intro too. And thank you so much, and please tell me if I should continue with the series, with this series of why I think is better than the others. So I think this is it. Okay. So okay. Well, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did not, tell me how I can improve in the comment section. Thank you, and I'll catch you in the next video.